I remember the very first class, and Dr. Schainker said something to the effect of, this program will prepare us, if they do their job correctly, to be a conduit of change in public education. That has stuck with me since day one, and I hope that the program has prepared me to go forward and do just that.
I remember Dr. Schainker referencing the Harvard Network and how popular and how well known it was, and how well taken care of you were if you were a part of it during one of our first classes. I think that during the time that Dr. Vietch and Dr. Schainker have led the program, they themselves have engineered a network. I think that their experience, their philosophy, and practicality, along with the other professors, not only inspired me and continues to inspire me, but will have an impact on the many teachers I'll hopefully be able to lead one day.
I think the most important thing that I've taken away from this program is the understanding of what it takes to be a successful leader, not only in North Carolina but across the entire United States. I think Dr. Schainker and Dr. Vietch have done a phenomenal job of preparing us to go out and be great leaders, to be that change agent that many school districts need.
One of the most important things that I've taken away has to be that I need to be reflective of my practice. And then at the same time, Dr. Vietch and Dr. Schainker have been very adamant in the fact that you will feel alone sometimes in making leadership decisions, and it's important that we have a network of people that can give us that support.
I've learned that I am part of an amazing, extensive network. I have met lifelong friends and colleagues that I know that I will keep in touch with forever. And I've also learned that that network extends way beyond the walls of our classroom. I have 2 assistant principals at my school that are graduates of the program. And so I have met people through them, and that network just keeps going.
One of the most important things I've learned about the network of people that I've met, Dr. Schainker, you helped me get my new job, and I appreciate that. Also, these 3 people here are very smart, energized young people that I have learned so much from, so hence I've put them on my team. I'm their leader, they're my followers, they're the brains of what I do, and I appreciate that.
It goes without saying, you've spent so much time telling us that we are 21st century leaders and learners, and we know that we can't operate in isolation, and you've gone to great lengths to teach us how important a group is. I've never once taken for granted all that this cohort has given me. We've learned from each other, we've supported each other, and we're taking lessons, hopefully, into our future jobs. That came from you nurturing us and helping us, and we know that it wasn't an accident. Thank you for supporting us and for giving us this group of people and for teaching us how to use a cohort and to extend it out into a network that I know that we'll be dependent on for years to come. Thank you.
I'm just fortunate to have been a part of this experience from start to finish. I've had the opportunity to meet so many amazing people and learn from everyone. And I'm taking away from this experience that I'm surrounded by a dedicated network of professionals that I look forward to working with in the years to come to create transformational change in our schools. And one of the things that I'm really fortunate is that 2 amazing people have joined my network. One who bears a striking resemblance to Santa Claus, and another who makes me want to go out and buy some stock in Starbucks. So, what we've learned is
it all depends on coffee.
The biggest thing I've taken from it is the experience of the wounded leader. I think that's helped me grow more personally and professionally than anything else, that whole experience. The other aspect of it is a lot of the things I thought and learned about leadership and other endeavors were reinforced, and it actually built my confidence professionally in terms of my ability to be a leader. Dr. Schainker is by far one of the best instructors I've ever had in my whole academic career.
I think that I have taken away how to be a leader. Schainker, because before I was still stuck in teacher mode and I didn't know why certain decisions were made, and so now I have on my leadership hat instead of my teacher hat.
The things that I've taken away from this program would be, for both Dr. Schainker and Dr. Vietch, practical application of educational theory and common sense leadership.
The one thing that I've taken away from this program is the need and the benefit to network. I had the opportunity to be in a cohort with fellow peers who have a myriad of experiences. They're both inside and outside education.
We would like to thank all of the instructional leaders in the MSA program, with special thanks to Dr. Schainker as well as Dr. Vietch. We all feel confident that through their leadership that we will lead any school.
Through the MSA program at UNC, we're now part of this network of people who we can trust and who we can call upon.
Being a part of this program has been such a wonderful experience, and we're taking away so much more than just coursework and internship and the requirements. We're taking away friends, we're taking away mentors, we're taking away so many valuable experiences that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Dr. Vietch and Dr. Schainker.
One of the things that I've learned from Dr. Vietch, and it's a lot less intimidating when you point with two fingers instead of one. And Dr. Schainker's taught me a lot, but something I've always wondered about Dr. Schainker is whether or not he's in the Ma family. He's like, gotta believe that he's in charge of something bigger than just the cohort. To be serious though, I've learned a lot. My view towards cultural influences in the educational environment has completely changed. But more importantly, coming into this program, I was very brash and very in your face, and now I realize that to be a successful school leader one day, that I've got to tone that down, that no matter how great my message is, the messenger is equally as important.
It's been an honor to be a part of this cohort. Public schools are under fire all over the country. Documentaries are being produced, and we've got Races to the Top and the charter school movement, and a lot of people are critical of the direction of public schools, but having seen so many great educators and teachers in this cohort, I think the future of public schools are in good hands.
A lot of the things I learned from Dr. Schainker, a lot of the different scenarios he gave us, and a lot of the writings, a lot of the stuff I didn't understand at the time, but once I've gone through this internship, I really began to understand all of that does make a difference, and a lot of the decisions you do make is based off the stuff in your head.
What I've learned these last 2.5 years is, one thing, you can look outside of your school building. If you're a school level administrator or a teacher, look outside of your classroom, because you can take some resources from others and learn from others, as well as it depends. That's the saying that Dr. Schainker says, and that's something that I've grasped onto, because it's not one way to solve a problem or one solution that's going to fix everything.
Well, before I started the program, a few of my friends had raved about how fabulous Dr. Schainker was, but I must admit that after the first couple of classes, I was not so sure. However, I will admit that he has proved himself worthy of such praise.
I think Dr. Schainker and Dr. Vietch have done a phenomenal job of preparing us to go out and be great leaders.
I have met lifelong friends and colleagues that I know that I will keep in touch with forever.
I'm surrounded by a dedicated network of professionals that I look forward to working with in the years to come to create transformational change in our schools.
The future of public schools are in good hands.
I feel like I've been stretched, taught things. I'm much deeper analytical thinker now.
I've never once taken for granted all that this cohort has given me.
My view towards cultural influences in the educational environment has completely changed.
We're now part of this network of people who we can trust and who we can call upon.
Through your commitment and dedication to this cohort, and in the larger sense, the entire MSA network at UNC, your words and ideas will have implications on generations of students and educators to come. Quite a legacy, gentlemen.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you Just remember what your old past said, or you got a friend.